Cool. Hello guys, welcome. Griffin here with Fruit Loops with me.
Hey guys, hey.
So we got Lead Pro Salt versus Duck Gaming in the Ruby Showdown. It's the third round already, and it just looks like this is going to be a really good game here. Both teams are pretty good in my opinion. Duck is in the Premier League, Lead Pro working themselves up from the bottom, but they're doing pretty well. And it looks like Lead Pro opting for the Clockwork first. A weird first pick in my opinion, but hopefully they can make it work out. I haven't seen Clockwork being played a lot these days as well. Still like the hero quite a lot. It's a support's worst nightmare almost. Have to get those first 4 staffs up pretty quickly in the game. Crystal Maiden gonna be the pickup here for Duck. Really standard pick here in the whole meta, I would say. Combos really well with most heroes. Like, what hero doesn't need mana at all? Pretty weird.
Yes, I'm going to add to that one. I haven't seen Clockwork being played in any competition level, especially not being picked first, just so by the way. But I think they went straight for Clockwork after the crystal was chosen.
Yeah.
For that exact reason.
Yep. Crystal Maiden is probably his worst enemy is probably Clockwork or a Nyx Assassin, but I mean Clockwork deals pretty well against Crystal Maiden, and just the zoning factor from a Clockwork is pretty hardcore for any melee hero. But now Duck, they pick up the Weaver with the Crystal Maiden. This Weaver is gonna have a pretty good time, I would say, not having to worry about his mana. I just wonder where they're gonna lane this. Is it a support Weaver? Is it a core Weaver? Can even be an offlane Weaver? Like, it's such a versatile pick here from the side of Duck. And Lead Pro, they pick up a Shadow Fiend in the mid lane. Really good hero in this meta, I would say, with all the farm available on the maps these days and the extra range, extra melee creep available in the mid lane. So hoping they can contest the form of the Shadow Fiend in the mid lane by Duck.
Look, I can't say anything about Duck at the moment because we don't know where that Weaver's gonna go. So I'll wait for a little bit longer until at least 1 or 2 more picks before I can see what's going to happen with Duck.
Yeah. No, I totally agree with you. Like, I like Duck's drafting, like opening like this open draft. Your enemy doesn't have a clue what's going on at the moment, and yeah, like they ban out the Rubik, but I think it's just the Rubik is a good counter to Shadow Fiend and to Clockwork. A really good ganker in the mid lane and can just lift the Clockwork out of his cogs. So yeah, Rubik's really good ban there from the side of Salt. Duck, they ban out the Disruptor and the Warlock. Warlock has been really buffed this patch, I would say. I mean, 3 golems on the field with Aghanims and that level 20 perk. It's not a joke. That's really not a joke. Yo.
I played one game before this cast tonight, and I'll tell you, that peed me off so much because I have not played against him since the patch, and it just made me so angry. I was so close to rage quitting.
Yeah,
but
no.
I didn't.
Luckily, no. But that with the Fatal Bonds and his freaking annoying slow ability, that makes Warlock a really good hero in this stage of in this meta, I would say. Now the Dogs are gonna be the last ban here from Lead Pro, so maybe they're gonna look up here for a melee carry, I would say. Why else would you ban out the Dogs here?
Okay, something that I've noted since the previous patch, or well, this patch up that it happened is, you know, the supports have just been kicked to the ground. Like, I feel so sorry for people who play support, myself included.
I'm also support, come on.
So I feel kicked, but I think that's why they went Crystal, for at least she's got that area of effect. She will be able to freeze that Clockwork and just, you know, slow him down a bit, and maybe it will get some kills due to that. And of course, Crystal Maiden first pick is a good pick because you don't want to give away your carries.
Yep, and that's definitely true. And now the Lina going to be picked up here from Duck. It's probably going to be a mid Lina, and For Shadow Fiend versus a mid laner, I don't know. It's pretty hard for the Shadow Fiend, in my opinion, unless he gets a really good head start. But the Lina can just zone him out with his Dragon Slaves the whole time and his super long range attacks. And then the Vengeful Spirit gonna be picked up here by Lead Pro. A pretty good hero, I would say. Not the best hero that I would play it like every game because its abilities are quite boring. But with the minus armor coming out, with the Shadow Fiend's minus armor, that's a lot of minus armor coming out here on the side of Lead Pro. So DUC have to be really careful about what heroes they pick up now. Like, they can just melt through all that minus armor they have on Lead Pro already.
I agree with you, and you stole the words right out of my mouth about Lina. I told you I needed one more, and I'll be able to tell you where everybody's gonna go. I'm pretty sure we was gonna go off lane.
Yeah. Well, the Weaver is still pretty flexible, I would say. Like, if they bring up something on Lead Pro's side that they can't blame the Weaver in the off lane, the Weaver can just switch to a support role even, or maybe even a core role. But I don't think Weaver's that good in the core role anymore. I still like him on the support or the offlaner, but otherwise not too much on the core.
Oh yes, I agree with you. Look, I'm from what I can see from the picks that's already been done, this is going to be a good game. The bans have, now that was something that was in the back of my head that I actually want to say. I had this feeling that Ogre Magi is going to come, and I can tell you now, I've got a feeling that LeChop is going to play him. Small feeling.
Do you know LeChop?
I've played with him a couple of times. He plays very well, and he likes his aggressiveness, which is a good thing.
Yeah. No, that's a really... Ogre Magi is like one of those early game support heroes that just zones you so hard out of a lane. Like, you can try and hit that Ogre, but his base regen and armor is just so damn ridiculous. Like, you can't do anything against that guy. But I want to talk about this Enigma pick here. Like, I love myself Black Holes, but yo... I hope this guy can get it done. Black Hole with the Clockwork, the Shadow Fiend, and the Venge. That's going to be really scary. But look at their pushing potential as well from the side of Lead Pro. With the Enigma Eidolons, the Vengeful Spirit buffing them with the damage. Shadow Fiends hits towers pretty hard. I would say they can push pretty well here from the side of Lead Pro. Whereas DUC looks like they're going for a more kill-orientated lineup with the Ogre, Lina, and the Weaver. And this Weaver is probably going to be in the off lane, and DUC looking for their core now as well. Spectre going to be bandled by DUC. Pretty good, I would say. Axe. So they're thinking it's a core Weaver there.
Oh, yep.
What, like, Axe again? Don't know if Axe was the best ban, but okay.
Look, it's okay. The feeling you have. Who do you think is going to be chosen as the fifth?
On whose side, Lead Pro or DUC?
Which one would be the best?
On Lead Pro, if Gyro was still a good hero, I would say Lead Pro, but he's not a good hero anymore.
Still a good hero. Nice one, buddy.
Yeah. I would say a Juggernaut, eh? I think a Juggernaut sits up pretty well with that Enigma, Shadow Fiend, and the Vengeful Spirit. It does pretty well. Even a Swen. Okay, they go for the Wraith King. Wraith King, level 25, AoE stun, boys. Here we come. Let's hope we get there.
Now, if you look at that team, like, I would be scared. I would be scared if I were DUC.
Yeah, no, definitely. You got those two frontliners, the Clockwork and the Wraith King, really hard to kill, and they do so much damage. And the Shadow Fiend is just going to sit at the back, doing massive amounts of damage. And if you want to go onto that Shadow Fiend, the 5 of you, you better watch out for that Black Hole. And the Vengeful Spirit can swap out the Shadow Fiend even if he's in trouble. And the tied until last pick here, pretty good against the Wraith King, I would say. Really good pick there.
Okay, I was wrong.
Why were you wrong? What did you say?
I think LeChop is gonna go Crystal now. I was right about Ogre. He can still. No, oop, he switched. He switched over to support. He's either. Well, he switched not over to support, but he went to the other support. Wow, I can't speak tonight.
Yeah, he's now on the 5 role instead of the 4th role.
Yes.
So, Crystal Maiden. So it is a core Weaver then. I am pretty surprised at that, I would say. Against Enigma though and the Wraith King, like he's really elusive unless the Wraith King gets a blink dagger before he can get his Lincoln Sphere up on the Weaver. But other than that, there's not too much lockdown here for this Weaver. There's no silences unless the Clockwork lands a magnificent ulti on him, but then he can just use his ulti and get out of there.
Of course.
So it's gonna be interesting how Elite Pro are gonna try and control up this Weaver. Are they? I don't know. This Clockwork isn't looking really safe in this offlane, to be honest, with the Crystal Maiden, Weaver there, and the Ogre. But the Ogre's probably gonna roam around.
Okay, the one thing I'll say about Lead Pro, they have a very balanced team. They have early push, but they also have two that needs that farm.
Yeah, that is very true.
So, and just look at that tower level.
Yeah, no, these definitely Duck winning the tower battle by far here, like 536 versus 75. It is just crazy. Okay.
Okay, so early game predictions. What do you think is going to happen?
Oh, look at this. Look at this. Did you see that? The Clockwork denied his cocks to the Shadowfiend, and Shadowfiend already has 2 more souls. So I would say early game predictions, with the Enigma in the jungle, if they don't contest that, I would say the Enigma's gonna have a really good game, and that's gonna give Lead Pro a really good mid game. But otherwise, I would say it's gonna be dead even in the early game. It's all gonna depend on this mid lane, I feel.
Oh yes, like in any game, I always say in any game, it's always about that mid lane. If whoever gets the mid lane farm up first, and whoever gets that first tower, that's normally who I go for.
Yeah, that's definitely true.
But I've been fooled a couple of times.
Well, both these mid heroes, we must remember now, with all the stacking that comes back into play, like even if they lose the mid lane, if the supports can stack up the jungle a bit more for them, they can easily get back into this game with the amount of jungle farm now available in this patch.
Look, I am very happy for a lot of the things that happened in this patch, but I will be damned a support trying to kill a siege creep. It takes you a day.
Yeah, no, those siege creeps are so strong at this stage.
That would be my main farm. My main farm as a witch doctor support, I'm always given the siege creep, and I give each and every other hit to my carry that's in me, that's not in me, but in lane with me. And
yeah, but
that play is just done. Like, I can't do that anymore. It takes me physically a minute to kill a siege creep.
Who needs gold if you can get experience? Just start denying the enemies your own range creeps and you'll be well away there. Yeah, Crystal Maiden getting a really weird ward, I would say, down in the mid lane. It's pretty deep and a bit of an awkward spot. Like, you can't place the ward there anymore to try and de-ward it. Unless he knows about that ward, I think it's a pretty hard ward to de-ward.
Something I must say, both these teams, early warding, very protective from the side, sorry, not protective, very aggressive on the side of Lead Pro. No, it's a duck. Oh goodness, I've almost turned my two teams around here.
No problem. Yeah, no, it's gonna be... I hope these pauses don't continue too long to the game. Let's hope this is the last one, because the last time I casted a game, I think it was a 20-minute pause at one stage, and it just ruins the game totally. The teams just chill down for a bit then as well. They get out of the zone, and it takes them a while to get back into the game as well.
As a cast, it's hell, buddy. You should know that. Like,
yeah, I don't know. I just sit back and relax and look at Roshan for the next 20 minutes, but yeah.
At least we haven't casted together, so we've got a lot to talk about. Like, I like, especially the patch that's out, so I like talking about that a lot.
But that's gonna have to wait for a minute. Looks like they're ready to go here. Where's the F9 guys? Come on.
As I said, aggressive with the warding. You can see mid lane, it's just in range of that tower, like I think it's like half a centimeter away from that radius. And that's also going to assist Lina
Yeah,
in that
no,
mid lane.
that's gonna help a lot by landing those dragon slaves on him. Also, I wonder what's the build on Lina, you would say, these days?
Goodness, that's the thing. I'm the worst person to ask about Lina because it's really not a hero I play. However, if I can give my 2 cents on it, I see a lot of people still going for Hurricane Pike on her early game. They sometimes, instead of just
Yeah, that's a really good item, I would say, on especially. But then on the at level 20, if you've got the Hurricane Pike, do you take the 150 attack range or do you take the plus 6% spell implication?
Um, oh, I've got a question here from somebody on YouTube who's asking, who's also a caster. Are you also having that issue where you can't click on the heroes? Where you have to drag select?
Oh yeah. I have to do it sometimes, but it looks like it's fixed this game. But like the first two games, I I needed to cast, I had to drag every bloody hero and try and like, oh, what's this? The problem is if like two heroes are next to each other, but
Yep.
it looks like it's fixed now. I can click on the heroes. I should not learn that habit anymore. And looks like that they're actually gonna secure this rune on this side of the river for them. Elena gonna pick it up.
The ward here from from Lead Pro's side, they saw those 4 people coming. Oh no, but they were actually dusted.
Yeah, they were smoked, so they didn't know nothing. But Lepro, I think they just had the knowledge. Like there was someone in the jungle that sacrificed the rune, but it's well worth it not getting to lose first blood for that.
Oh, it's a game of DCs and I know what's going on.
Please, guys, not tonight. I don't have energy for this. But yeah, Enigma starting off in the offlane, he's probably going to deny that range creep so that this Weaver can't get as much XP in the safe lane as he wants to. And let's stop spamming. Oh, they're all dead. I just love these new voice emoticons coming out from the chat wheels. That is so cool. I should actually consider buying a compendium, but yeah, the month has been long. Maybe maybe next week when it's a fresh new month, I can buy one at least.
I was very lucky. One of my friends gave me one.
I tried my friends, but they like no, they don't love me, so like I'll just have to save up. No, already are they? Look at the sentry placed here as well, eh? Blocking this camp for the Enigma. So one less camp for the Enigma to jungle, and that's actually a big thing there for the Enigma. It's gonna miss 2 camps at least. Well, 3 camps.
Definitely.
Yeah, 3. Yeah, definitely 3 camps. Okay, let's try this again for the 3rd time. Oh well, let's introduce the teams. Might as well. So Orestes here on the Tidehunter. Mid lane for Doug's gonna be. Oh no, mid is Crystal Maiden, Lechop, and he's just blocking away. Mid's gonna be the Lina, played by Duck Legend, and the Ogre Magi are gonna be played by Always. Taki on the Weaver as well, and you can take us through Lead Pro's side.
So it is CKY on Wraith, we've got Devil on Clockwork, and then of course, I don't know how to say that, I'm just going to say 3 is on Shadowfiend, we've got Reed on Enigma, and Bendy on Vengeful Spirit. Yes, and as I said, both these teams are very well balanced, especially Lead Pro, so I am very excited to see what's going to happen. Of course, once there's no DCs.
Yeah, no, that will help a lot. But look at this though. The Clockwork coming top lane against this Tidehunter. They can potentially kill this Tidehunter if he doesn't notices this Clockwork top.
I mean, they've already got both teams has their wards up, top lane.
Yeah.
I think that will save the Tidehunter. The supports are doing a very good job for both teams. So the setup is there for vision where it's needed. However, the aggression is a little bit more on Duck's side. on that warding.
Yeah, no, definitely. The dark side, that deep mid ward there is gonna help them a lot. But I feel this Enigma should be pretty good. Like, if the Enigma rotates to the jungle, though, he's gonna suffer a bit with that one camp missing. But it's gonna be quite interesting how they're gonna stack this game for both sides. Actually, they've got two. Well, they've got one hero on both sides that can take camps, big camps, pretty fast. The Shadow Fiend on the one side and the Lina on the other side. Maybe the Wraith King if he goes for the Radiance build, but he's already queued up most of his items. He's got the Power Treads there with the Blink Dagger and Casual Quelling Blade as well, and yeah, the Magic Wand. Damn,
Don't fall asleep, buddy.
yeah, this pause is killing me, man. Like, how long? Like, the game has technically not even started yet. 13 seconds after it started. This is retarded. Whoa, what the hell is going on here? Look at this. You see that? What the hell is this? Like, Shadow Fiend left his immortals behind. And Shadow Fiend already has 8 Necromastery souls because Clockwood used a lot of his cogs in the base, denying a lot by the Shadow Fiend there, getting 8. That's quite a big impact, I would say. Like already 66 damage compared to the Lina's 58. That's a pretty big upset there in the mid lane, I would say, and this should give 3 a really good advantage here in the mid lane. The blocks.
I'm with you on that one, but I'm pretty sure this Lina, she has a vision. She'll be able to handle it. She'll make sure she doesn't get. Oh well, it's actually CM who's mid. It's not. Lina's on her way mid.
Yeah, Lina's on her way, but let's hope it's a Lina mid, because Crystal Maiden, yeah, maybe when she's level 10 with that plus 6 damage, she can take over mid. But at this stage, with that 38 damage, she's only gonna tickle someone.
Oh yes, definitely. Tickle isn't even the word I would use.
Yeah, no, it's like a feather breezing behind you. Okay, looks like we're gonna start again for the 4th time. Shadow Fiend gonna get a nice block here in the mid lane. Yeah.
Do you think there's any chance they will do a dual mid lane? Nope. The chop is running away.
Well, I think LeChop's probably gonna go in the jungle for most of the time. He's got that Frostbite level 1 ready, and yeah, he just wants to get those neutral creeps as long as he can. Yeah, look at this mid lane already, 9 denies on the Shadow Fiend, but yeah, most of them were, yes, but the Selena is harassing the crap out of 3 now. Legend not taking any prisoners today. He doesn't want this SF near him, but the lane's gonna push out a bit here for Legend. Misses that Lord Salve. And top lane, tied. Gonna get stunned up here. Clockwork, he used his cogs, doesn't have the battle shot here as he's not level 2, but the magic missile comes through as well, and the rest is he's in a bit load of trouble. The last stun comes through, and there should be first blood here for CKY on the Wraith King.
You were right, and mid there might be trouble also if Lina does not go away. That's the issue I have with a Shadow Fiend. If somebody goes Wraith Band first, you don't have that boots for that extra speed. Especially against the Lina, she can do enough damage and chase after you and take you out if you're a Shadow Fiend against that Lina. It is possible.
Yeah, that is true. Also, this Lina was a weird first levels she got in. 2 in the Dragon Slave, 1 in the Fiery Soul, none in the Light Strike Array. I would prefer 1 in the Light Strike Array at least in the early levels.
That's what I do when I play Alina. She saw that Shadow Fiend didn't get boots. I can't say exactly what was going on in her head, but I mean, if I saw the Shadow Fiend not getting any speed items, I would give Lina that option to get extra speed.
Yeah, definitely. Maybe just having more control over the lane there by Lina, but she's struggling a bit in the CS department. 13 denies already on the Shadow Fiend. Okay, 8 was from the cogs, but still, That's about 6 denies on the Shadow Fiend from the creeps, and 10.
Oh,
Now they're gonna square off a bit here in the mid lane. Lina has the double damage though, and a big mistake there from the Shadow Fiend trying to take it down, yeah. And Enigma, he's in the jungle. The Chop and always knows it, but these Enigma creeps hurt so much. These Eidolons, are they gonna find the Chop though? Sitting on 15 HP, he's still getting chased down. Okay, Magi, oh, he gets it though. Wow, that's a big turn for the Enigma.
this top lane is something that's really bugging me. They do not have the generic ward just up the stairs, the little steps there that we normally place.
Oh, yes.
It's not there, and I quite like that placement of the ward. And I think that's going to be bothering Tidehunter quite a lot, because he doesn't have that vision on that corner, and he can be triple teamed very quickly.
Yeah, but I didn't think they expected the Clockwork to be in the safe lane. I think they thought the Clockwork would go off lane and the Enigma would be in the top jungle. But yeah, really well played there from Salt Sprite, getting that support clock in, and now this clock roaming in from behind is. I think Lina saw him peeking there through the trees. It's gonna rotate top now. They did get the D ward there.
Oh, top
Oh
lane.
no, Tidehunter, big trouble, really bad out of position here. He might be fine. Oh no, Clockwork's coming in. He's got the cogs and the battery assault. I think this is a dead Tide here. He solves up, gets a bit of health back. Another mango gonna be consumed there. Stun gonna go down onto the Tide, and he dies again to CKY. 176 gold for the Wraith King. Yeah, no, they can't leave this Tidehunter. Maybe they should try and stack up for him, because he can take stacks pretty well though.
Well, he stole a bit of their stacks on the opposite side of the field, so it took a little bit of those creeps.
Yeah. Nothing too much. Top of last hit is actually the Weaver on 27 losses, and he's sitting at 1,600 gold. I wonder what the hell is he gonna buy first though. You go for the straight Lincoln's play, maybe the straight Desolator for that massive damage in the early game, or do you just go for the casual power trades into the Ring of Aquila sort of build?
I see a lot of people still doing that. We haven't seen a lot of them being played in competition.
Yeah.
Since the patch. Oh, and I think Tide might be
Tide be in trouble again. Yeah, he gets stunned up there, bro. The magic missile from Vengeful Spirit. Wraith King is waiting around. He throws out his Fire Blast onto the Tidehunter. Okay, Magi comes in now, trying to block them up. Anchor Smash is coming out, doing a lot of damage, and actually gets the kill onto the Clockwork there. Fire Blast gonna come down right from the Wraith King. Gets the Anchor Smash again. This Wraith King is going pretty low. Ignite is available for the Ogre Magi. He can get a few last hits. Right clicks in onto the Wraith King. The stun's gonna come through, and the Wraith King goes down. That's a double kill there for the Ogre Magi. Well played there by Always, rotating into the top lane.
That was a very good rotation up.
Yeah, no, this Ogre Magi did the smart thing there, and now he's only like 200 gold away from his mana boots, and that's gonna be really good.
Nice warding.
Oh, mid lane. Laguna Blade was used onto the Shadow Fiend, but the infused raindrops doing their work and just burning down the Lina there. Now, looks like they're gonna want to go for this top shrine. 3 top now for the side of DUC. Tidehunter just taking out the Distractor Chop, and Ogre staying top, and they're letting this Weaver solo farm at the bot lane against his Enigma. Enigma is struggling quite a lot, only 12 and 6 against his 37 and 16 Weaver.
If you look at the levels, I mean, Weaver's already level 6, poor Enigma's only on 4, well, almost 5. But seeing that he's alone in that bottom lane, I foresee that he should have been at least level 5 already. It's just going a little bit slower than what I expected. Yeah,
no, that's definitely true. And Crystal Maiden gonna fall down in the mid lane. I don't know, was in the top lane? No, mid lane. Yeah, mid lane. Bendy standing up the Crystal Maiden, and 3 just hitting at her, and Bendy getting the last hit here on the Crystal Maiden. But yeah, coming back to that thing, I don't know why Enigma is such a low level though. With the demonic conversion, you should be able to keep the lane constantly at the back But looks like it's not working that good because he's only level 5 now. And another dire ward on the cliff here side, and I don't think Duck have I've seen that ward being planted.
No, I don't think they did. It was a very sneaky placement. I don't think you were even looking when they did it, but it was very quickly done.
I wonder who placed that ward. It's probably the the Venge.
It was Bench, definitely.
Yeah.
If I remember correctly, I was looking, but then fight happened, and I kind of just zoned away from it.
Yeah. So Vengeful Spirit and Clockwork smoked up. Now they're gonna get the nice combo onto the Lina, just melting away again, and it's not looking really good for the Zelina at the moment. 2 deaths already against the Shadow Fiend, and the Shadow Fiend is farming up now. 50 last hits now, and he's got double damage on him as well. He's doing pretty well in this game, I must say.
I just like how Lead Pro used that double damage as a bait.
Yeah.
Bench just sticking his head into a rush, but just so that in case that that dust wore off, that
Yeah.
of course he wouldn't be seen also, or she.
Yeah. No, that was a really good play there from Lepro, making sure to bait the Lina in for the double damage rune, but she took the bait and yeah, she had to pay for it though. She didn't even get the double damage. It's the best
Dude,
part.
it's one of those days where I just keep on saying dust when it's supposed to be
Smokes.
smoke. Like, it was a long day.
No, definitely was. Top lane again. Orestes taking a lot of damage from this Wraith King. He has his level 6 up as well. He's got enough mana. He's gonna throw the Ravage and TP out, but the magic missile from Vengeful Spirit. He throws out the Wave of Terror, and then the magic missile. Really well played there from Bendy. Wasting the Ravage as well. That's a really big cost there for the Tidehunter, and not looking really good for this Tidehunter at all.
I think Lina just got a first hit on the tower mid, by the way.
Yeah, I saw that as well. And already her tower's almost below 1,000 health. And yeah, she only got 40 damage now onto the enemy tier 1. And look at this Clockwork. He's standing by checking, but there's a ward there that can spot him out, but he's just outside the vision range. Doesn't have the level 6 yet on the Clockwork though. And now she sees him. They're gonna go for the bot room. Shadow Fiend's gonna get the haste. Okay, Magi is in the vicinity as well, but Shadow Fiend's just gonna run up back. Nothing too much wasted there. Lina gonna get the bounty as well. So things calming down a bit, but Vengeful Spirit and Clockwork, they smoke up. Looks like they're gonna try and rotate to the bottom lane. I don't see how they can kill this Weaver though, unless they have the black hole ready on the Enigma though, and with that they can really kill this Weaver quite quickly.
Well, I don't think they saw that Ogre was actually close, just so by the way, and Ogre's doing a very nice job of hiding in the bush. Oh, no. This might be trouble.
Yeah, Magic Missile gets down, Wave of Terror is going down, Ogre Magi just in the wrong place at the wrong time, and the nice gank there from Bendy and Devil on the Clockwork and the Vengeful Spirit. But maybe not getting the main target they were looking for. And this Weaver, he's already got his Perseverance, he's got a Blightstone, he's got the Aquila and Boots of Speed ready. He's looking pretty good in farm, but compared to the Shadow Fiend, I don't know, like the Shadow Fiend's gonna start scaling a lot faster than that Weaver can.
Oh yes, and just by the way, Tinker, just getting gold after gold after gold. He just got another 200 gold, and he's just growing in level, growing in net worth, and I am...
Tinker?
Unfortunately...
Did you mean Clockwork?
Clockwork, I'm looking at my patch notes that's up on my wall, and I read Tinker's notes, and I just said Tinker.
Oh, now top lane, Tidehunter went in, Ravage is gonna go blow down now. Okay, Magi in a bit of trouble here. The stun's not... Oh, nice swap there from Bendy. Securing the kill onto the Ogre Magi. And Weaver also, he teleported top for this fight as well, but not too much worth it. Lina gonna find the Clockwork. He has the cogs going down as well in this Lena's taking a lot of damage. Ref right boss is going to come out now, and that's a dead Lena for sure. Shadow Fiend is here as well, and yes, that poor Tidehunter just got wrecked, and now Crystal Maiden, the last one to go down. 3 kills here for the side of... what? What's the team name again? Lead Pro. I always suck with the team names, but yeah. Lead Pro getting 3 kills there. 1,300 gold swing in the favor of Lead Pro. So looking really good, and this Shadow Fiend he's got his Dragon Lance ready. He just needs to get it in the career, but looks like he's dive a bit deep now. Doing a lot of damage actually there. The Requiem of Souls comes out and kills the Weaver. Black Hole now onto the Tidehunter and the Lena. This Lena's probably going to die quickly. Yeah, that's nice swap there from Bender to get it closer to the Shadow Fiend. Now the Tidehunter melts away as well. And Lead Pro just making the plays all over the map, eh? 17 and 5 already. Another 3 down for the side of DUC Gaming, and it looks like they're going to lose this tier 1 as well. Really good plays here from the side of Lead Pro.
I was actually having issues with the fact that if they got Clockwork to get farmed up, they actually allowed Enigma to get that solo farm there at the bottom a little bit, a couple of minutes into the game. But about 8 or 9 minutes when they left him.
Oh yeah.
A long time, but especially when he was alone in the bottom lane with, I think it was again
with the Weaver, against the Weaver. Yes.
And that's when a lot less denying was happening. So he got a little bit more farm, and that just pushed him over.
Yeah, and then he got this beautiful black hole here with the Lena and the Tidehunter. And this Lena is struggling really hard. I think that was the 4th death already. But well, nothing compared to the Tidehunter on his 6th death already. But things are looking really good for the side of Lead Pro here. Shadow Fiend is just starting to snowball. Let's just hope they can keep it up. Still a lot of towers available on this map, considering it's 15 minutes. But I think the heroes that melted away so quickly in the mid-fight was because of that Vengeful Spirit, and now this Shadow Fiend, he popped his haste. They're gonna go down onto this Ogre Magi, and he's just mothering. He throws his stun out onto the Shadow Fiend, but doesn't look like he's gonna have enough health. Just maybe. Oh, he's going a bit deep now. The Lena comes in as well. The Enigma's going through with this, and he's not gonna get the kill on the Ogre Magi as well. Just going being a bit too greedy there from the Enigma. Has to pay for it though. But nice rotation there from the Lena, seeing what was happening and instantly tipping down to the bottom lane.
That was very close.
Yeah, that was really close. But that's Ogre Magi for you. That hero is really healthy in the early games, and he's got so much armor.
Well, Lead Pro using advantage of all those TPs to the bottom lane, they're gonna try and take this top tower.
Yeah, and look at this Wraith King. He's already got his Blink Dagger, so this Wraith King is starting to look pretty scary as well. He's gonna go for the Blade Mail next. I'm not so sure about that. That's quite a weird pickup in my opinion, but we'll see how he plays it out. I thought maybe go for the Armlet, but he sees the Blade Mail is more fitting.
Oh, the Chop might be in trouble.
Quite deep there. Vengeful Spirit throws out the Wave of Terror. Oh, the Blink Dagger Wraith King comes out now, getting a few chops onto Lechop, and he gets critted down from CKY. Clockwork hooks into creeps. Okay. Nobody saw that. Nobody saw that. Don't worry, Clockwork. Nobody saw that. Oh, close TP out there from... I don't know who actually TP'd out, but someone TP'd out there, and the blink was... Tidehunter. He didn't want to die again, no. And bottom tower gonna fall now for the side of Lead Pro.
So now it's Lead Pro that's very aggressive with their warding. You can just see they've got an entire line of the map.
Yeah, their warding is really good. Really good. Yeah. No, I think it's because they're just dominating the game so far. 6-18, they've got dominance of the map. They're just establishing it more. Going for this tier 2 now, not quitting for the tier 1 top that got taken by Taki. Taki gonna tip in bottom now. He's gonna get spotted up with the Shadow Fiend. Shadow Fiend has his Shadow Blade up as well. They have to be pretty careful now. He's got the Arcane Rune ready. Gonna walk closer. He's gonna find the CM. He's under a ward though. He gets frozen now. The Requiem of Souls are gonna pop down. Not enough damage from his Crystal Maiden ulti. Does a lot of damage to the Shadow Fiend though, but not enough. Wraith King going really deep here.
A little bit of assistance from a team, they would have definitely taken that Shadow Fiend out.
Yeah, definitely. Oh, nice 3-man black hole from Ariat. But where's the follow-up though? Taking so long to get this follow-up done. Wraith King coming in now, getting arrested, and then Weaver using his time lapse to get out of there as well.
And Wraith King
Ogre and Magi fall, and Weaver, is he gonna get kited here? Oh, nice blink update from CKY. Doesn't get killed by the Weaver as well. And the annoying ticks from Enigma coming out as well. He has his blink dagger in 3, 2. No, it's gonna get cancelled. And Taki picks up CKY. 500 gold in the pocket of Taki. And that's gonna help him a lot. 4k gold on this Weaver now. What the hell?
Well, I would say that was quite good for DUC, because if it was 3 for 4.
Yeah, no, I think Lead Pro always saying they welcome. Like, I don't think they're strong enough here to take these tier 2s, and they got caught out in really bad positions here in the top side as well. I think they should have gone for this top tier 1 instead of going for this tier 2, but they paid the price for it. Oh no, Clockwork. But there's 2 of them though, and they're both really tanky. Enigma coming in as well. Oh, he's going onto the Clockwork though. Dropping the Midnight Pulse and the Malefice onto the Ogre Magi. But here comes the Weaver though. You see, you're going onto this tanky heroes. You can't kill them quick enough. Oh, 3 trying to get the losses on the Ogre Magi. Just out of range with that raise. And so unlucky. Well tried there from Nepro, but just not connecting with all of their spells. And this Tired Hunter, he's got his mechanism. Looks like he's going for a casual cloak and then into the Guardian's Greaves, and that's going to help their team so much. But no blink initiation. I must say that must be a bit of a worry for the side of DUC.
I think what they might want to be doing then is LeChop will go blink, CM of course, and then as CM blinks in and freezes and ultis, then he'll make his way in there, stun them.
Yeah, but look at how long is it gonna take Crystal Maiden to get a blink dagger? I mean, she's only on 6 and yeah, it's gonna take them a long while, I would say. But things calming down a bit here for Lead Pro. They're splitting up the map, getting from wherever they can. Enigma, he's got his blink dagger. He's gonna go for the BKB next. Already has the Ogre Club already. Clockwork only has a mana boot. I would think he maybe get a blade mail or a 4-star. Pretty good on that team. And I would actually say maybe, yeah, Ogre Magi. He's going for that 4-star. That is really needed on the side of DUC. And Enigma denying the mid tower as well. That's another bit of gold lost on the side of DUC. Wraith King, he's just casually farming up, going for the Desolator next. He has his Blade Mail up and ready. Vengeful Spirit, going for that 4-star as well. Just placing a ward here in the Dire Jungle just to secure it. But I like this ward here from DUC. Just gaining that extra vision on the top lane. Making sure they know where this guy is, that's in where the Wraith King is when he's farming, or any supports that come through.
I mean, I could just see the aggression in the warding, but they have some of the wards that expired at the top. That's going to give DUC again a little bit of power back to the top of this map. Yeah,
if I was Lead Pro, I'd try and get a ward down here somewhere. Maybe also the shrine area is pretty important, I would say. If they can get down a ward down either of those 2 spots, they can easily take a fight here in the top lane.
I've seen a couple of players, especially with the extra siege creeps that now respawns. Not siege creeps, the normal neutral creeps that respawns much quicker. I've seen people actually warding there now.
Oh yeah. No,
viewers can't see what I'm drawing, but
yeah, I can see where you're drawing. Yep, they do that a lot, but Wraith King is in a bit of trouble now. Going down pretty quickly here, but he's got his reincarnate ready. Where's the rest of Lead Pro though? The Ravage comes out. Only miss Ravage though, yeah. Misses the Wraith King totally, but they get the Vengeful Spirit. Not worth it, I would say.
Look, I understand why that Ravage happened at that time. He was hoping to catch Wraith King before he uses his blink. However, timing was a little bit off.
Yeah, timing just a bit off there, but I don't think committing the Ravage was worth it though. But I guess if they caught him, yeah, it's worth it, I guess. Okay, I can see why he did it. But coming back to that ward, you said they place in this area. So usually you do that because the offlaner tries to jungle these camps as well. So if you can see him here and he's on low health, the supports can easily rotate in from the top or from mid lane and just get an easy kill on the offlaner. Clockwork still, yeah, he's going for the blade man. He's got the broadsword already bought up, waiting for the chainmail on the robe. Lina got a bloodstone now as well. 14 charges, going for the shadow blade next. Almost has it actually. Only 80 gold away, and that's I think.
Yep. Sorry for that interruption, buddy.
Yeah, no problem. I think that's quite a crucial pickup here for this Lina. It's gonna boost her survivability quite a bit, but. Look, you have big smoke here from the side of Lead Pro, and I must say they've been smoking a lot this game, and it's paid off quite differently in this whole matchup. Oh, looks like they're gonna find this Ogre Magi, and this is such a weird place for both teams. I would say, look how surrounded they are actually from Duck's side, but not all of Duck is here. They're gonna find the Lina, but Lina's just too fast for this. Oh, here comes Orestes in. Gonna drop BKB from the Shadow Fiend now, and they're just gonna go to town onto the Ogre Magi. Clockwork, nice hook there onto Crystal Maiden. Lina gonna come in now, trying to do a lot of damage onto this Clockwork. Gets last hit onto them. Solo Black Hole onto the Weaver. Really good play there from Ariat, just to secure that kill onto the. Oh, nice blink away there from Orestes. Now Lina in a bit of trouble here. Big crit coming through from Red King. And that's the Lina down. 4 down from the side of Duck, and it's just not looking really good here at this moment for them. Like, they were doing good, and then this fight happened, and then yeah, the graphs would tell us everything. Look at that graph, 4,000 gold, and now it's gonna start spiking down again for the side of Duck. Eesh. Yeah.
Yep, that was very unfortunate.
Yeah, it was really unfortunate. I don't know, like, they need more vision on here. Like, I mean, their tier 2s. Oh, they know they're gonna come for their tier 2s. So you need to get sentries in the area for the Shadow Fiend that's gonna do the inverse things. And maybe get wards as well, so you can see the positioning of all their blink in here, especially like the Wraith King.
Well, one thing I can say about that, it could have been worse. I mean, that black hole just missed Tide Hunter at the bottom. It just missed him. If he was caught, I think it could have been a team wipe.
Yeah, no, definitely. But I think the black hole was still really good, because that's the only really solid lockdown for Weaver. Because if you don't throw the black hole onto him, he's just gonna time lapse out. He's got the Lincoln Sphere ready as well, so not a lot of ways to break it. And yeah, it's gonna be really hard to kill the Weaver if you don't throw the black hole onto him.
And CM is going Blink Dagger next.
Yeah, it's gonna take a while. She's still on that 500 gold when I talk to you about it.
That's the life of the support.
Yeah.
Wards. But you do see she's placing a much less wards. At the moment, there's only 3 wards up. Oh, 4, sorry. Okay, never mind. That's where our money went.
Yeah, she's got wards in her stash, but only one side down for the side of. Oh no, she's got 2 wards down on the side of Dark. Really good ward here. I don't know how they got it there, but really well played. Wraith King, a bit of out of position, but it's only the 2 supports. Selena is there as well, but Yeah, Lechop, he's just gonna die instantly now. Oh, nice 3-man Ravage coming out there from Orestes. Alina doing a lot of damage there as well. Wraith King gonna try and chase down this Reaver. Didn't have the Fire Blast ready. Lincoln Sphere broken by the missile coming out. Oh, now the Shadow Fiend. BKB drops the Requiem. Big ulti there from the Shadow Fiend. And now he's just going to town onto this Ogre Magi. I would say that was a pretty good fight for both sides. Oh no, they spot out Orestes as well. This might make it a pretty bad fight for Team Duck again. Yeah, he's trapped in the cogs, can't go anywhere. Now the Weaver coming in as well. You're in a bit of a rough place, but he's got the Lincoln Sphere, he's got the Desu doing a lot of damage, but I don't know, like... That was quite weird. Looked like Duck had a pretty good fight there, but not too much. They're gonna find the clock. Oh, the Wraith King jukes his own buddy there. That was a good.
Wall placement is perfect, and Chop doing that job.
Yep, that is true. Crystal Maiden throwing out the ulti, not doing BKB onto Enigma. Throws the backhoe onto the Weaver again. And this Lina stun doesn't cancel the ulti of the and the Lina's gonna go down here. Oh no, they don't have the sentry! The Rift Blast goes through those. Oh no.
I cringed into my
yeah.
I think I just got a little bit of a stroke.
Yeah, I know.
So close.
That was so close. Just the damage over time from the Red Fire Blast. Just a bit too much damage there for the Lina. And unlucky, she's already down to 6 Bloodstone charges. And she's having a really rough game at this stage. She's got pretty good form, but all the deaths she's got is not helping her. Like 8 deaths already. That is really bad for core Lina. Tide Hunter going in.
No Ravage. I don't know why he would go in.
Well, he's got the Guardian Greaves, so at least they didn't try and fight him. Either thank... Luckily, otherwise I would think that was a dead Tyrant again. Oh well. Lina's gonna queue up the Hurricane Pike now. I don't think that's gonna help it too much. Yeah, you can attack from a bit further. She went also. She didn't take the plus 50 damage. What?
Well, people are trying new ways of playing after the patch. I've seen a lot of people just going up that left branch.
I don't know.
I've seen
Like,
a lot of people do it, and it works.
I like the damage more than the movement speed because you want to do damage, not run away from people. But yeah, I get it. But I think if you go the left tree build, yes, I'm not sure. This is weird for me. Like 50 damage over 40 movement speed. I'll take 50 damage any day. But cool. I'm not bicker about those things. Weaver, he's not getting a lot of items now. Shadow Fiend, he's got the Hurricane Pike finished up. BKB, he's going for the Butterfly next, and I think that's gonna help him a lot. I think when he gets his Butterfly finished, this game is gonna go for the worst for the side of Duck because they are far away from NKBs on any hero on their side. Maybe if Lina does a lot of magical damage after the BKBs goes down. He's already on 8 seconds on the BKB, so yeah, he might be able to do it. Tide has his blink now. Look like he's going for the pipe. Oh no. This Crystal Maiden just get caught out of nowhere from the Red King there. Guardian Griefs are there to save him though. Oh. And Big Tip is coming in here. Taki chasing down Red King, but not gonna continue. Blinks back into the river.
Are you thinking that that Enigma will go straight for the eggs?
I would say maybe Octarine Core.
First, yeah, I was thinking the exact same thing.
Yeah, I think the cooldown reduction is just so good on Octarine Core. Like having Black Hole every 100 seconds, I think. Oh, with the Octarine Core, it's about 100 seconds.
Yeah.
And that's a pretty, like the strongest spell in the game for every 100 seconds. That is so worth it, I would say. It's gonna take him a while to get there though. Only has 1,700 gold.
Oh, Shadow
Yeah.
Bottom lane, let's see who he's gonna take out.
Oh, he spots out the Tyrant too.
Oh, he's
Oh no, let's chop. 2 shots, 3 shots! And she just melts away instantly. I think she didn't even know what was happening to her at that stage.
even worse for you and me who support.
Yeah, I don't know.
When that happens.
Especially when there's like a slog on the field. Ugh, I just want to cry every time I play against a slog. But luckily it's only a Shadow Fiend that can 3-shot you. Not that bad. Bendy getting a nice ward here. They're going to try and secure the Roshan here for the side of Lead Pro, and Wraith King having his Desolator ready. He's got the Assault Cuirass queued up. He's got the Hyperstone ready as well. And having 3 lives on, 2 lives on a Wraith. No, it's 3 lives, yeah. 3 lives with the Roshan. I'm getting confused here. Well, you can have 4 lives if you can wait 40 seconds again for your reincarnate. And Laguna are going to go thrown down onto Devil there. Rav is going to go down now as well, securing the kill onto the Clockwork. And now this battle in the Roche pit though. Shadowfin gets it back up now. Wraith King, Lechop throwing out a big Crystal Maiden ulti on the side there, but gets spotted out by the wards on the cliff hill. And now the Shadowfin gonna chase in now. Big Wraith Fire. Oh wow, this is just going crazy at the moment. And Tyrant caught in the cogs here with the Shadow Fiend, and everyone just fighting about it. He's not dying. How's this guy so tanky? This is crazy.
I mean, even
Look at that. Oh, at last.
he's just gonna come back.
Yeah, but I think DUC put up a pretty good fight there, losing 3 of their players and only 2 on the side of Lead Pro. Losing the Lina again though. This Lina should stop dying somehow. I don't know how, but she's just getting caught out too many times. Already just 4 Bloodstone charges left.
It's times like this where I feel that CM should have at least Shadow Amulet to go inverse, especially with the supports that's been it's just abysmal that we've been kicked to the ground.
Yeah, definitely.
So get that inverse so you can at least have a full ult.
Yeah, but the thing is, like, these wards here at the top, her placement was really good there on the side, giving that ulti down there on the side, but these wards from the side of Libra just spotting her out, and the Shadow Fiend just hitting her from inside the pit, so unlucky for her. Shadow Fiend, he's got Boots of Travels ready as well, he's got a Quarterstaff ready, and he's got enough gold for the Talisman, but just maybe holding on to that buyback for now. But he's got the Aegis now, and now they're going to try and push up these lanes, try and get some these bottom tier 2s and maybe the top tier 2 as well. Try and go for Rax.
Shadow Fiend definitely going for this bottom tower. He doesn't want to waste that that Aegis, sorry. So he doesn't care if he's going to die. He just wants to push out.
And Black Hole is ready on the Enigma as well, so definitely a big fight they can take here on the side of Lead Pro.
Oh, no.
Tyrant, yeah.
Okay, he gets back.
Oh no. Tyrant are gonna get stunned up now, but gets force-staffed.
Until he's Ravage.
Yeah.
I think he wants to use it.
He has to use it on the high ground though, not a good place to use it now.
You think he's going to use it now?
You don't want to use it onto the Shadow Fiend, and now you've got a problem because now your Ogre match. Oh, nice Black Hole coming out from area, getting 2-3 players in that Black Hole. Ravage comes out now, getting 2. Well, all of the members from Nepro got caught out by that Ravage, but to no avail. DUC is just melting away. Shadow Fiend's gonna pop his Aghanim Aegis now as well. Oh, the Laguna Blade going out onto the Shadow Fiend doesn't do that much damage though. Quite interesting. Wraith King he's got his ultimate back up again. Oh, that Lina just melts away again. Tyrant, he's just standing there. The zoning Crystal Maiden ulti coming out from Lechop. But look at that range from Shadow Fiend. He just stands outside the ultimate and just melts down that poor Crystal Maiden. Oh, and 2 cores left for both sides. Yeah, no, definitely. But I think DUC didn't do that bad. They bought back. Yeah, Lechop bought back and Legend though. That might be really costly for them. But that
he was so close to his blink.
Yeah, no, she's pretty far away again. But that Black Hole here from from Enigma was just, oh, that was a really good black hole there from Ariat. Catching 3 players there in the black hole and the Ravage just coming afterwards. But yeah, it's turned the fight quite a bit, but they had to buy back on the Lina and the Crystal Maiden again, so...
Well, I think it wasn't actually the best black hole. It was a bit too high up on that steps. Actually, they didn't get any deaths with the black hole. It was after the black hole.
Yeah, but the black hole made sure, like, they couldn't do stuff for about, what's it, 4 seconds?
But then again, because of the black hole, everybody ran in to go and help Enigma, and then as soon as that black hole stopped, that Ravage was just perfect. I mean, okay, both of those area of effects did a very good job.
Yeah.
However, I think they could have maybe tried to do it below the step.
Yeah, I think if the communication on Lepro was a bit better, they could have gotten a bit cleaner fight with the black hole.
Definitely.
But yeah, top tier 2 gonna fall now, also on the side of DUC. And this poor Crystal Maiden just getting 3 shot again from Shadow Fiend. He pops the BKB, runs in now as well. And that's another...
I mean, it's times like this where CM just go farm up your Shadow Blade, please.
Yeah, she's down to the bottom now. 1,300 gold away from that Shadow Amulet. And just a bit of a rush. Oh no, they swap back in from the Tide Hunter. They're gonna do a lot of damage here, but the 4 staffs get used and forces down.
He does have his Ravage, and I think it looks like he wants to use it alone. Like, when he goes closer to them, it's just like, no, don't do it. Don't do it.
Yeah, he's tempting himself quite a lot there. And now the 2 teams just testing each other out, and that was weird. Like, the 2 4-staffed each other, Shadow Fiend and the Tide Hunter. Crystal Maiden is back though, but not the best of heroes. His top tier 3 tower is sitting quite low, only 500 HP less than this. Shadow Fiend can right click it from so far away. He's got a butterfly finished up as well, and he doesn't give a crap who comes down with him now. It's so hard to kill this guy at the moment. Well, mid lane. Oh wow, this Weaver actually already has his MKB finished. He's gonna try and come around from the back end side, but they spot them out with this nice wards. Wards? Can I say wards? WARDS. Yeah, no, nobody knows.
You have wards everywhere. Just look, it's just everywhere.
Yeah, that is true. Look at all the sentries. It's just a red map at the moment, actually, and poor DUC don't have much vision on the map, except for this one ward in the jungle. Well, okay, they have that other ward in the mid as well, but I think that's a bit obsolete at this stage of the game when you're forced into the base.
Well, negative thing, Lit Pro just use all their wards top.
Well, yeah. And they're not pushing in that lane at the moment. I think you have to push that lane now. I mean, those Raxes are exposed. Get those Raxes done and dusted with. No, they're not, Lechop. No, they're not. But I feel your frustration, buddy. It's not nice being a Crystal Maiden with 1,000 HP and 4 armor versus a Shadow Fiend that hits for 400. Oh no, big fight coming out here. The Luna just melts away. Crystal Maiden popping the ult to the black hole just onto Arrestus. What a bit of a misplay there from the Enigma, but doesn't matter. 3 down for the side of DUC now, and this might be another tier 3. It might be actually 2 sets of racks here. Can this Weaver and the Ogre do something? I don't think so. Wraith King jumps onto the Ogre, but doesn't give a crap. Yes, this Weaver hits a lot actually. Look how he goes ham onto that Shadow Fiend, just dropping him. Oh no, he made a mistake though. Gets critted up there by the crits of CKY on the Wraith King, and now this is definitely a Rax. Does he have buyback? I think he just used it, didn't he? No, he didn't save up gold for the buyback. 1,000 gold away still, and this is going to be another lane of Rax here for the side of Lead Pro. Oh, things are looking really bad for DUC at the moment. 23k gold lead, and a big swap there onto the Aga Magi. No sentries though. Nice use of the Glimmer Cape there by the Ogre, saving his life. Now they're gonna go for this bottom tier 3. Still 60 seconds on the Weaver left. 10 seconds until the tide comes back. He's got the Ravage ready as well. Might be a good idea for Lead Pro to back off, but no, they don't want to. Wraith King jumps in onto the Crystal Maiden, just melts away again. Nice hook from Clockwork there. Big Ravage coming out from Orestes, but can they do the damage now? Doesn't look like it. The Wraith King is still going ham. He's got his ulti up as well. And they're gonna finish up these Raxes, it looks like. Shadow Fiend, he doesn't give a crap. Pops the BKB, gets the kill onto Legend now, and tier 3s are gonna fall here for Lead Pro. And now Duck against Mega Creeps, 3 of their cores down. I'm sorry to say this, but I think this is GG.
I would have called GG when that bottom tower fell.
I would have called GG when the Weaver died, but I'll just have to see. Oh wow, that Ogre Magic just melts so fast. Nice Clockwork hook shot coming in there. Oh, no. Oh. Yeah, this is just crazy at the moment. 26 to 50 for Lead Pro Gaming, just outplaying Duck at the moment. It looks like I did well, how can I not side with Enigma? Like, I'm always on Enigma's team. But really well played here from Lead Pro. Gonna be a game 2 now. Well, when this Ancient falls eventually. It should be now. And well played there by Lead Pro. What do you think Duck should have done differently to play this game?
The early game, they were doing very well. Their communication was there. They were warding perfectly. But I think as soon as the other team put a little bit extra pressure on them, that's when they were having issues. Yeah,
I also feel like with too many devs, unnecessary devs on the side of Duck Gaming, like the Lina with a hell of a lot of devs, and the Crystal Maiden with a lot of devs. 16 devs on the Crystal Maiden, 13 onto the Lina, and what was it, 10 onto the Tidehunter. That's just too many for me. Like, I know you should maybe think more about your positioning on the side of Duck. Yeah, just think a bit more.
Oh, goodness gracious me.
Yeah. Well, we'll be right back. We're going to have a 5-minute break, and then we'll catch you guys in game 2 of the Ruby Cup. What's it? Do or die? No? So it's playoffs? No? What's it?
Ruby Grounds, dude.
Yeah, oh yeah, Ruby Provy Grounds. Yeah. Game 3. Cool. I'll catch you guys in a bit.